Hey, what's going on, guys? This is another episode of XBT786. I'm just going to go ahead and do a quick update on Bitcoin and just maybe go over some other stuff. Alrighty, guys, let's go ahead and get into this. So, what I did was I went ahead and pulled up a chart of the weekly, and let's see. Still the same thing. So, if you guys watched any of my previous videos, I've been talking about how Bitcoin is probably entering a consolidation phase. That could be, you know, that could mean lower prices and something kind of similar to this right here. Now, my reasoning behind it is because if you look at the weekly structure, for example, anytime we get above this yellow right here and the candles stay green, we're just generally trending up. Right here, you have one white candle that's a warning. But at the end of the day, the next one opens up green and the party continues. So then what you have is you have a series of white candles right here, which are kind of throwing off a warning sign. Not only that, you'll see volatility starts zeroing out, meaning that expect some kind of big move like, shortly. As soon as it starts expanding, you'll see it cross the EMA above and you'll start being in an expansion phase, just kind of similar to like right here. So that eventually happens while we start dumping, and then we start going into this like consolidation phase around the this mid area support. So what am I thinking? Well, I just have to look at what's in front of me. I have low volatility. Candles are white, and we are trading below the yellow. So as of right now, I'm going to have to lean towards the bearish side. Now, it doesn't mean that we can't, come up and retest like that 103 area and then come back down. Sure, whatever. But as of right now, I just have to play this defensively. So I have to be very patient and waiting for a trade to come around my way. Now, what else? Yeah, so you see these candles are all different colors. You see these ranges right here. Um, Typically the best area that you'd want is to buy somewhere around this red. That's usually how that would be more in like a bear cycle, for example. I can show you guys right here. So anywhere around this red line right here, you're pretty much getting a way better price as opposed to up here. Let's see, any other examples? Yeah, right here, this was the COVID crash. We just went right down to the red. That was a phenomenal entry. Right here, we just went right below it, but we pretty much consolidated. And yeah, again, another beautiful entry price, at least in hindsight now, right? So that's why you typically would. Sorry about that. I think my computer just kind of messed up. Hopefully, it's still recording. Yeah, we are. So yeah, so once again, I just want to go ahead and let you guys know that yes, this is still bearish. All the metrics or the signature for the chart that you'd want to see are still there, and we're gonna stick to that until things change. Now, what would make me change this thesis and go with something more along the lines of, oh, no, we should be all right. We're gonna continue on up. Just how, you got all these people online that are just throwing you different things as every day moves on because I guess they need content, right? So they're influencers. They have a lot of followers. They need to just make some kind of bullshit up, right? They can't just stick to the same thing. Or maybe you know, they're just good at being influencers. They're not actually good at anything else. So, what would change that thought would be reclaiming this back by Sunday. So if we are trading, let's just say for now, above 97K by Sunday, yeah, I'd be that actually be a pretty bullish thing. Now, what I mean by trading back above it, we'd have to close. Like we have to close this Sunday back above the yellow, and preferably get that candle to open up green. I'd be extremely bullish on that. I would even say that we're probably not going to just visit 103, we're probably going to go a lot higher, and maybe go and test some of those other targets that have been thrown out there. 118, 120, 114, whatever the case is. Now I have a this other. Should I talk about it right now? I'll bring it up later on. But anyways, what I use to trade is the Sigma trading system. It's on sale right now for only $49 a month. This is to somehow get more exposure, people more exposed to this type of way of trading. I think if you have a system that you follow, your results and your consistency are going to vastly improve. And rather than listening to somebody online, you can just trade independently and kind of just see what you're looking at and follow a system. It's going to really, really improve your skills, as well as create a lot of better habits for you as a trader, especially if this is what you want to do. So that's what it goes down to as far as Bitcoin goes. Now, let's see what else. And then there's another indicator that's part of the system, which is this right here. Now, this I just use for divergences. It allows me to be able to kind of just have another something that's confluent with what I'm seeing right here. Um, you know, I have this as yellow right here. So as long as we're above the yellow, we're bullish. As long as we're above the yellow, we're just bullish, right? And then I can also spot out if we have any dives or anything like that, any bearish divergences forming, clearly right here to right here, that's bearish divergence, right? And then what do? We just like retest this wick on this low right here. So phenomenal tools. As long as we're underneath, it's just not cool. And as soon as we cross it, not only is volatility super low, we're crossing it, candles are green, and we just blast on through. So this is all $49 a month. And if this can help somebody manage their risk properly and save themselves a lot of money, heartache, and pain and misery, I think it's a very, very well worth it tool to have, or a system to have. So this is it, guys. This is the Sigma trading system that I use. Let's go ahead and take a look at, let's just check out the SPY real quick. Today was a pretty interesting day. So the SPY's been pretty boring as of lately, and the reason why is because not only have the candles been white, we've had zero volatility for quite some time now on this weekly time frame. So we've been kind of just trading really in a range for a while now. But what tells me that we might put in some sort of bullish resolution to this is if we can manage to cross back above this yellow, we get expansion of volatility, and the next candle comes out green. If that happens, you're just going to see another run like this, another run like this, another run like that, another run like this, just all phenomenal trades. So again, I hope you guys see the value in this. It really helps you kind of put into perspective where you're trading on the chart and what price is looking like. So let's go ahead and go down to a daily now, since we've already explained the weekly. Here we have it, guys. Here's the weekly. Daily is still kind of like in this really kind of messed up zone. We kind of had something like that, around this time last year. But yeah, I mean, things kind of look bullish. We do have very low volatility. We are above the yellow, so we have to kind of assume that this is kind of more of a bullish kind of reset. But we'll see. Um, yeah, we'll definitely see about that. This next tomorrow is going to be pretty telling for how next week will go. But this is the SPY right here. Of course, calls are still the thing to do, at least starting today. And maybe we get a little correction tomorrow down to like 607 or something, and then continue on up. We'll see. Now let's go to the daily on Bitcoin. So daily on Bitcoin is not looking that cracking. It's actually looking pretty bearish. We are in the bearish zone. We have low volatility. There is a big move coming in any moment now. So judging from the weekly, I have to look at this as bearish. just from the weekly's perspective. But from the daily, it's just telling me that there's a big move coming. So there's going to be some kind of resolution. Probabilities are favoring the downside as of right now. So here's the next trade opportunity or setup. A very high probability setup would be to be patient right now and wait for this area to get hit, somewhere around this 89, 88 area. You're almost inclined to be in the positive if you actually buy this area right here. Of course, managing your risk and making sure that things are safe. So you would essentially start a starter position around here, something that you can really manage and go to sleep at night. You can see right here, hits the red. I mean, things just you know things fly. Hits the red, breaks below it, but ultimately recovers, and that's the area to buy. Hits the red right here, consolidates for a bit, ultimately goes up. Phenomenal play, 10,000 bucks, $15,000 price action. Hits the red right here, and goes up a bit, but comes back down, fails, and next candle opens up red. You're just going to have to be mitigating some kind of risk right here. Another one right here, you have your top resistance and bottom red. You bought this, and once again, phenomenal trade. So do you see the hit rate on this system? Like I said, it's it's 49 bucks a month. I mean, I don't know how much more cheaper it can be. Obviously, time and effort and money's been spent into this. It's going to be a lot more expensive in the future. So if you get it now, you'll be locked in for only 49 bucks a month. The price won't ever change on you. Another beautiful play is, for example, right here you can see we got a lot of divergences, right? A lot of divergences came in, and what happens is that's why you had like these other characters on CT talking about these like low 40 targets and all of that. They were probably aiming for something else, but who knows, whatever. Point is that you were above the yellow. You held it. Right here you kind of took a break. You didn't have to worry about it. And then right here you got back in and you rode it all the way up. As soon as you got this first white candle, that was a warning sign. And then ultimately once you break, you're just retesting this now resistance, and ultimately make it back down to the bottom side of the range. So yeah, it is what it is. Anything else, you guys do you. If you guys are new to this and all of that, I'd highly suggest you guys get this and try it out. It's not going to hurt, rather than just reading stuff online all day and just kind of sticking to an echo chamber. This will help you get out of that. So what if we have a situation like this, right, where we just come down, retest, come down, retest, and then we just launch off at least to this top side of the range? I mean, that's going to be a pretty cool trade right there, right? So yeah, that's about it. And again, this is XBT786. I'm just here doing updates, telling you guys what I think. You guys don't need to listen to me at all. If you guys know better, definitely do your own research. I'm just here to show you what I'm looking at, the system that I use to trade, and that is it. So you guys take care. Please like and subscribe. I'm going to be doing these updates pretty often. And if there's anything that you guys want me to check out, or maybe have another opinion on a certain stock or crypto or whatever, feel free to in the comments. I'll post this up on X, this video, but in the comments or on the YouTube, in the comment section, just write a ticker or something. I'll be sure to include it. If it's on X, I'll send you a chart. I'll reply back with the chart and kind of give you my thoughts on it. So once again, guys, this is XBT786. Hope you guys have a great rest of the evening, and until next time.